miles, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave 'cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If you say that you done it, no take back. Said you fell out of love and I hate that. But see me, I was stuck like a really full of it, somehow I can't shake back. When you walked out that door, I was hurting. All the dreams in my head, you was perfect. You remember the very first time that we chilled and I reached to your hand with the nerves at. Tyler Pat, that's what it do. It be times I be sick sitting thinking about you. It was this do its part. You gave me the blue, really play with my heart. Left me lost in confused. I was straight game, but you made up the rules. On my heart, left a scar and a bruise. Hope that you can stand on all that you did. I'm done, y'all finally through.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. And on the hill in this one, Eric Lauer. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. It's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Jeremy Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Next pitch misses. Ball three. There's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Just getting started here in Toronto. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And he's there with a double.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Now a pop-up on the infield. Okamoto under it. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Green in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And the next pitch is way outside.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Pena at third. Hernandez at second with one away. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. All loaded up. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit, and he swings through that one. 2 outs. Bases are full. Strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Back now in Toronto. Starting on the mound in this one, Logan Gilbert. How about a scouting report on him? And be George Springer to step to the plate. Foul ball there. Oh, 1 down. And that is out of play. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now it's Juan Soto. Soto getting the start in left, batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over 370. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez in position, and there's 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Fouled off left side. Ground ball right side. Clement tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting ninth,
2 down, base is
Gleyber
empty.
Torres.
Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Anthony Santander. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And that's for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Out towards right center field. Carpenter under it. And there's 2 away. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A solo shot. So 2 down. Kazuma Okamoto digs in now. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Jeremy Pena up now for the Tigers.
Ball. Ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly ordered.
Runner on the go again. High fly ball lifted into air right field. He's got it. Here's the throw. Now safe at first. He gets back in. One out man at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Julio Rodriguez. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Heads up base running right there.
Going to count 1 and 2. Man at second.
What do you got?
After it, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. That
Ball
misses
three.
the zone, and it's a full count. Runner goes again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Riley Green. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Goes down looking. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1.
Ball 2. Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. High fly ball, right field. Carpenter settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the air to left center. Rodriguez settles under it. And that is that. here at Rogers Center. On to the fourth. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. At the plate, Kerry Carpenter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one, no strikes. The Tigers trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now Dylan Dingler. Time called. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Out to short, Jimenez. Sends it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Juan Soto. That one almost got him. Up and in, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he'll shoot. Slow roller to third. Over to Torres. How about that double play? Base is empty after the double play. Anthony Santander at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's to third. Keith. To first, and that will end the inning. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 5th. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. New arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Rogers.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go their way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Well, these Tigers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
This to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Jeremy Pena will hit next. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Guerrero steps on the bag, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays. Alejandro Kirk. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball two.
He goes down looking.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Sliced hard but foul. That's hard hit on the line. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Kazuma Okamoto. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air right field, and it stays fair. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the top of the 6th. Julio Rodriguez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stay disciplined.
Mason Fluhardt on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And the batter now, Riley Green. Check swing. Went around. And it's 0-2. Time called. Got him lifted. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Kerry Carpenter, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Caught him looking for the K. Well, we go bottom 6, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. The pitcher on here, Will Vest.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. On the ground to the left, Pena. Gets it to first.
Got him, that's an out.
And there are 2 outs. Here's Juan Soto.
For the Blue Jays, left fielder, Juan Soto.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Ground ball left side. Jimenez throw to first. A great play deep in the hole. And next up for the Tigers, Colton Keith has grounded out a couple of times. The Blue Jays holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. Flew hard. Measures 6 feet 2 inches. 215 pounds, and he was a fifth-round pick in 2022. That's a strikeout. Good-looking sweeper there. Here is Gleyber Torres. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jeff Hoffman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight. Lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Oi.
Base hit, left center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the order. Jeremy Pena up now for the Tigers. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Out towards right center field. Springer on the move. He's got it. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. And there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
No.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. One down. Now it's going to be up. Andrew Kirk, Devin Williams will take over here.
And boom, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Ball, that's down.
That's
Ball
outside. Ball two. This one in the air, right field. He makes the grab. 2 down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Swings through that high fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. here at Rogers Center, ready to begin the 8th. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Julio Rodriguez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Jays leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Stays alive. That one 95 to finish him off. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on.
That's
Green
a check.
checks
Did he
the
swing?
Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th. Back now in Toronto, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Kazuma Okamoto digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Now it's the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Late with the swing there. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good job to fight that one off.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. That one found hard the other way. And a swing and a miss.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 8th. We go to the 9th, leading off number 20. Foul ball there. Got him looking for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance in an immaculate inning.
They're down to their final strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Keith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings through that. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
It's over, so I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you knew. How you turn back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's through. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Said the text turned green. Why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you staying, you wanted my name and you left. So I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you trying hard on cause the little so strong. Now I'm feeling alone in this kitchen. Singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. El que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol.